We start with breaking news from Iran, where state media says that President Raisi and the Foreign Minister Hossein Amir Abdollahian died when their helicopter crashed on Sunday. The wreckage has been located and there are no survivors among those who were on board. The search took place in a mountainous area in northwestern Iran near Tabriz. Mr. Raisi was returning from a visit to Azerbaijan, where he'd been discussing cooperation over dams and water supplies. The helicopter had been one of three flying together. This is it taking off to return to Iran. The other two reached their destination safely, but the alarm was raised on Sunday when Iran's interior minister said the president's aircraft had experienced a hard landing and communication had been lost. Several countries offered to help in the search, which was hampered by bad weather, as you can see from these pictures issued by the Azerbaijan Red Crescent Society. Overnight, Turkey launched a drone to search for the missing helicopter.
President Ebrahim Raisi was a totally different president compared to his predecessors because, for example, Rouhani was, they all had their disagreements with the Iranian supreme leader, who's at the helm of the politics in Iran. He holds most of the power. Ebrahim Raisi was considered to be his protege. He was a yes man. He did not have any disagreements with the Iranian president. And his presidency is one of the most short-lived presidencies. He did not even make it to the third year. And he started he came to power when he was just an 18-year-old in the judiciary system that later on became known as a kind of committee of death because they issued a lot of death sentences back in the 80s to many Iranian dissidents. And that's why many human rights organizations, when he came into 2022, when he became a president, many human rights organizations, including Amnesty International, asked for investigations for him. That is how unpopular the regime has become. On the other side, we've got people on social media, especially those who've lost their eyes, their limbs, and their family members during the protests just over a year ago. And those people, you see that they're posting, they're celebrating, they're cheering, drinks, clinking drinks, celebrating his death on social media. So these are the two different reactions to his death so far.
The president and the foreign minister killed in this helicopter crash. Given that Iranian proxies are operating all over the Middle East, not least, of course, Hamas in Gaza, Hezbollah in Lebanon, the Houthis in Yemen, and you have made clear that it is the Ayatollah, the supreme leader, who is the key decision maker. But what impact do you think, if any, their deaths could have on the regional conflict?
Minimal, apparently minimal impact because, like I said, the commander-in-chief is Ayatollah Khomeini. He's the one who even chooses, almost recommends, as they say, the foreign minister. So those are usually the proxies that you mentioned are controlled by Iran's Revolutionary Guard. And that is a totally different